All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So I noticed something interesting in the cardio website, and I'm sure some of you have already seen this as well. And it's already been alluded to from the MetaZoo like presents video that we received, like I think it was last Friday. And it's the idea of secret rares, and so that was something that MetaZoo did very well, in my opinion. The hype surrounding the secret rare pools. I mean, I think up until native, some of the secret rares were just really awesome and hyped up. So, you know, with the very first one, you had red ink with the box toppers. With wilderness, you had the green man. With Crypto Nation second edition, you had blue ink. And then with what was it, UFO, you had all of those cosmic rares with the constellations in the background, and there was like, that one was probably one of my favorite secret rares, or the way they did those secret rares were my favorite, because they had multiple secret rares, and I think they were numbered to 10. And so they did secret rares, and it was always super hype, because we all knew when the product releases, people are going to be ripping packs on whatnot or whatever. People are going to be getting the product in and ripping packs, and somebody's going to find a secret rare. And it was almost like an event for me personally. It was so fun covering it. It was so fun seeing people pull these rares, these secret rares. And then I managed to pull one myself with native on like my first native box opening. So that was hype. Secret rares are always fun. And so they alluded to the secret rares in the video, right, in the presentation. And so on the cardio website, let me go ahead and kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. So on the cardio website, you can obviously filter the cards by quite a bit of different filters, right? One of the filters is by rarity. And if you guys notice down here, we got common, uncommon, rare, super rare, alternate art, and then hidden rare. So all of these except hidden rare we have already seen, right? So the commons are going to be the little circle on the bottom left. The uncommons are the diamonds. The rares are the single star. The super rares are like this Piasa bird here, the 2 stars. And then the alternate arts is like these that we've seen down here. So like the 3 stars. These are the alt arts. So what is the hidden rare, right? And so as mentioned, I'm pretty sure those are going to be the secret rares. They've been alluded to. And I say secret rares because in the video, I forgot who it was, but they mentioned, hey, there are certain cards that we are not going to show off here today because they're just that special to open. Now, my assumption is there's going to be multiple secret rares, and my hope is that they're actually serialized, right? Just like we saw the X out of 100 cards with what was it, with the green man. They said that, you know, oh, with Nightfall, I didn't even mention Nightfall, man, like old scratch secret rare, that one was said to be also out of 100. Same with red ink. Blue ink I think was a little bit more than that, but I'm hoping we see serialized cards. So I'm kind of hoping that we do get serialized cards, because that would be nuts, man. And if there's more than one, that's going to be really fun to try and pull, because I think the cool thing about serialized cards is the more you have, the more fun it is to open the packs, because you always, it's not just one that you're hunting for. There could be 5 different serialized cards that you can hunt in the product, right? And if each one is numbered to 100, that's 500 serialized cards in the product that are out there. And so almost any serialized card is just like a huge surprise. And so I'm very much looking forward to that. And so that kind of brings me to the next thing, right? Like, okay, if they're going to do, you know, secret rares, like what are some of the secret rares that we can see? I think the number one secret rare that we can definitely expect is going to be something along the lines of Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong seems to be obviously the poster child for the new MetaZoo, so much so that they even rebranded the box that everybody was complaining about to be highlighting Sun Wukong. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like this art slaps, like this slaps. And the interesting thing is, you know, there's multiple Sun Wukong alternate arts. There's like 3 total. Let me see if I can find it here. I'm scrolling, if you hear me clicking, which it might, it's not gonna pop up. There's like 2 total, actually. I think we've seen 2 Sun Wukong alternate arts, and so I'm pretty sure we may see something related to Sun Wukong that is the hidden rare. If we don't see a Mothman secret rare, huge, and I will continue to say this, huge missed opportunity, because Mothman was the poster child of the original MetaZoo. It is the most beloved cryptid of MetaZoo, in my opinion, that everybody, when you saw Mothman, you knew MetaZoo. So much so that they made their logo the Mothman face. Like, literally, huge missed opportunity if they do not give us a secret rare Mothman of some sort. I've been banging on this table. Make it the original Mothman art. Make it textured. Make it full art. And now that I'm saying that, like, I'm really curious how they would do that, because obviously some of the original artworks, if we go back to Caster Society, we can kind of see the original ones and how they look on the card. And so, for example, here's Piasabird, a really good example, right? This is the original art, and this is kind of where the artwork ends here. So they would have to either place him more in the middle and then just kind of fill in on the top and on the sides. I'm assuming that's possible. I'm sure that the original artist for you know, some of these original cryptid cards, that they'd be able to extend this artwork for a full art variant of it. That would be cool. That would be really awesome. Obviously, the original Mothman art is not, or has not been shown in the base set. There's other original artworks sprinkled throughout, but not the original Mothman. I swear we need to get a full art, textured, OG Mothman artwork from the, you know, from from like Kickstarter sample cards. Well, not sample, because the sample is kind of off center, but from like the Kickstarter, give us the full art textured Mothman. If they do that, dude, it's gonna be probably the biggest chase. And if you make it serialized, holy crap, like that would be such high levels of hype. So I'm, again, very much excited for it. Aside from these, okay, people have been kind of going off on the new waifu card that was revealed, right? That's going to be Lady Luck. So let me see if I can pull her up here in a second. Hold on. So let's go to the website where we can see the full art alt art. So here it is. So Lady Luck, man, people have been simping for Lady Luck on the Discord channels, like straight up. This is her alternate art, and then you can actually find her regular art somewhere here. I'm gonna scroll up to her. We're gonna find her. We're gonna find her. We're gonna find her. Like, that's her hand. We're gonna find her. She's somewhere here. There she is. All right, bam. This is the original art. This is gonna be the super rare Lady Luck 2-star, and then obviously the alternate art Lady Luck here. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do prefer this artwork over this one, for sure. This reminds me of like Carmen Sandiego, like straight up. This one, for some reason, gives me like some Final Fantasy or like some sort of like, you know, anime video game vibes, like Final Fantasy or something, right? So people have been simping hard for Lady Luck, and I can only imagine what other waifus we're gonna get. I know we got like Maeve on there that they've revealed as part of the regular cards. And here's the thing, man, like Pokemon fans go nuts for waifu cards, and so these will likely hold some really good value if they are pulled, right? For like, if you pull this product, it will likely be worth quite a bit. I would even say that Lady Luck alternate art will be worth more than others, simply because of the waifu tax. Yes, there is a tax for pulling waifus. People love waifus. They will purchase waifus. There's always an upcharge on waifu cards. They introduced waifu cards with Lady Luck, and again, it's been a pretty big success. People are really liking her. They're digging her alternate art. The waifu tax is real. It's gonna happen. Okay, the Lady Luck card, if you pull it from if you pull it from the base set, it will definitely be worth a pretty penny compared to some of the other alternate arts, right? Now, what will this mean, speaking of like alternate art value, right? They will hold a premium, but this is going to be very similar, in my opinion, to like Pokemon, right? Certain alternate arts are going to hold a much higher value than some of the other ones. Even though it's still the same sort of difficulty to pull, you're always going to have the ones that are worth more. I would say Lady Luck is going to be one of the more expensive ones. I would say Sun Wukong is going to be one of the more expensive ones. But for example, let me do this real quick. Some of these, like Bigfoot, the Unhidden, Chupacabra, I don't see these two unless they're like really like meta defining cards, or like Dingbo I can see being worth something. Sun Wukong armor and Sun Wukong like the French Sun Wukong by Pierre. This one is going to hold a really high premium. We've already seen this one with its full texture and it looks awesome. Sword of Surtur, I don't know if this is going to be very playable. If it is, it will hold a premium. Basilisk is a new one. Phoenix, I think, is going to be such a sick card, man. Like, just look at that artwork. But there's going to be certain cards that are obviously going to be worth more. Dragon of Okanto Falls will probably be worth a pretty penny because it's a fan favorite. There's that big old boy taking a shower in the waterfalls. That's awesome. Ziz, I think, is going to be one of the more sought after cards because it invokes that original MetaZoo art in the full art card package, right? And with full texture, dude, it's gonna go freaking insane. But yeah, Hodag I think is one of my favorites, man. Hodag, I've heard a lot of people really liking Rainbow Crow. Me personally, I think it's all right. Quetzal's obviously gonna hold a premium, and so yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see where the dust kind of settles in the secondary market once these cards are pulled. I can see some of them being worth like, I don't know, $40, $30, just because they're that rare, $50. I can see some others going as high as $200, $300, $400, like we've seen with other, big Pokemon pools. And then it's really going to depend on the supply of these. They've mentioned that if reprints are needed, they will absolutely do reprints. Like, they're positioned to do reprints with their printer as needed. If this is like, sells out or whatever, and there's huge demand for it. I think that's cool. Obviously, you need to get the cards out there. Don't overprint though. The moment you overprint, you're gonna just kill it, dude. You're gonna kill it. But dude, there's so many cool cards. And I would even say, like, some of the rares are going to hold some nice value too, like the original Mothman art style, like the single star rarity Mothman. I think that one's going to have some really nice value just because of the artwork. It's going to be very interesting to see that, like, there's so many cool things to kind of take into account in the secondary market. But it's just, again, that waifu tax, man. Lady Luck is going to be worth some money. Like, I'm pretty sure she's going to be worth a pretty penny just because of the waifu tax. But anyways, man, that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys are interested in getting some pre-orders in, the link down below, as mentioned, I will have it pinned to the top comment as well. I am going to be doing the alternate art box, I guess, seeding a little, like, basically like a duck race. So if you do pre-order from me, just know that I'm going to try to make it as fair as possible for everybody to have a chance at pulling an alternate art box. This is really going to depend, though, on how many per case we actually get, because I heard that it's not guaranteed to even have any in a case. I've heard Nick Strength and Pokemon say, hey, it's 20% of the cases are going to have alternate art boxes. I don't know. Till I get the product in hand, I don't know if there's any boxes to actually, kind of do like a duck race to see who's going to receive it, or if it's all going to be just the regular box. We don't even know what the print run of these alternate art boxes are going to be, so yeah. I've already seen several stores do it, the other way, where it's like you're paying for just the basic base set booster box, no chance at the alternate art box, and they're basically selling the alt art box separately. There's several ways to do it. I'm just gonna do, you pre-order from me, I'm gonna get your name, I'm gonna do a duck race if we get any of the alternate art boxes in, and whoever wins the duck race is gonna get a box. If I get, I think I got like 14 boxes left up on pre-order. So if I sell all of those 14 plus the other ones I've already sold through, I'm gonna put all their names up there. And if we got 2 alternate art boxes, dude, I'm just gonna do 2 winners, and y'all are gonna get the alt art boxes. So that's my shameless plug. I don't care. Buy my shit. I think it's cool. It's gonna be fun. Support me. Support the channel. Anyways, see you guys later, man. I will definitely be making some more MetaZoo content here soon, because we're 2 weeks away. We're 2 weeks away from release. I'm hoping to get, just smacked my mic. I'm hoping to get confirmation from distribution of when that product is being shipped to me. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It's gonna be really fun, and maybe we'll pull a secret rare out of one of the boxes. We'll see, man. Have a good one.